I believe that you guys have been having a fantastic Easter holiday, having some chocolate eggs like I did with myself or my family. Going to the garden, looking for the Easter egg that the bunny has left in the garden. And I believe a lot of people have probably been doing that during this, Easter holiday. Um, I can remember, yesterday morning, the first thing, it might sound funny that my boys, my kids had for breakfast was a little tiny bit of Easter egg, which was an interesting one. But obviously, they end up having some really good breakfast. Now, what I want to talk to you about today is, the abundance experience is what I want to share with you today. Because I think it's so much amazing if one can even taste a little bit of, that experience of living in abundance. Let me first of all ask you, let's think about it for just a little while. What is abundance to you? What's how do we really define abundance? To some people, abundance might be having lots of money. To some people, abundance might be having a lot of peace in their life. You know, it depends on what you actually define it to be. But the dictionary of abundance is having the surplus of something that moves you forward. Having the surplus of something that moves you forward. It might be, you know, wealth, it might be peace of mind, it might be love, it might be whatever thing that gives you peace that moves you forward, is an abundance. And as I've always said in my video, abundance is your birthright. And I believe that. And how do we get to sense and feel abundance in our life? Personally, from my experience to you, is being able to tap into that frame of mind and that energy of being content about where you are right now and knowing fully well that there is more to life, to wanting to do better and be better. That is, having that experience. And, just to kind of give you a brief story, when I was growing up, I've only had this experience once in my life, which was about 25 years ago. I can remember when I was about 19 years old back in Africa. I had this moment that I can go back to vividly, and I can remember even when I was desolate in the streets. I had no place to stay. I was having the desire to wanting to move my life forward, to wanting to come to Europe. I had a moment, a day that I woke up that day in a very uncomfortable environment, sleeping on the street. And I had this moment of absolute peace in my heart. I had this moment of absolute contentment in my heart as a 19 years old that did not have no place to sleep, barely having any food to eat. But I tell you what I was experiencing that day. I had the taste of peace, a taste of absolute calmness. And thinking back right now, I can feel that that was me having a little bit of an experience of abundance in my life, even when I know that I did there was not much. So what I'm trying to say to you is this: I know that I have always talked about abundance being your birthright. What are the things that you desire that you feel that will make you feel and experience the abundance experience in your life? Would it be about reconnecting with your loved ones? Would it be about doing more and finding out more about yourself? What will it be? But there are things that I want to encourage you to do in this conversation that I believe will allow you to have a taste of it. Number one, I will encourage you to go into the space of mindfulness, having that moment with yourself and just relieving and thinking about the things that actually matters to you, creating that space in your mind that gives you happiness. And number two, I will also encourage you to move a lot more, because when you exercise and you take some really fresh air, it releases the endorphins in your brain, which makes you feel good. And number three, the people that have wrote, you know, um, books, people that have wrote things about how to get better, about any sort of topic relating growth, about life and moving forward, they've always read, they've always leave a clue, because according to Jim Rohn, so there's always a clue in every message. So I will encourage you to sharpen the mind in terms of reading books that moves you forward. There is a particular book that I have kind of drawn to in terms of self-awareness, in terms of self-confidence, and the book is called The Psychology of Winning. Um, and you look it up. I will encourage you to read it, and I hope you take something from it. So that's what I want to share with you today. God bless you. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Put yourself and your state of mind in a way whereby you can get a taste of the abundance experience in your life. Because once you have that taste of the abundance experience, I can assure you, you want to go back there again in order for you to continue to elevate your life in moving forward. So, God bless you. We need grace in all that we do and continue to move forward. My name is Piro Tai. Bye for now.